Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today it's a match preview. It's Luton Town versus QPR. But before I get on with my match preview, guys, can we drop a like on today's video? Comment below your score predictions and your predicted lineups that you would play for this game against QPR. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and guys, if you want to become a member of my channel, click the link down below. You get exclusive perks if you guys want to become a member. So, Luton versus QPR. Where are currently both teams in the league? Well, QPR are currently 20th in the Championship, while Luton are 14th. When was the last time Luton and QPR played each other? Well, Luton played QPR in July, and Luton got a 1-1 draw at home. What was the last game for both teams? Well, both games were in the FA Cup. Luton got a 1-0 home win against Reading, while QPR lost 2-0 at home to Fulham. Now, I recorded a match preview for this game before it got postponed due to obviously COVID reasons. And I mentioned a massive talking point in that video where we were playing QPR at the perfect time. QPR are not on the best of form. We're on better form. And I don't know, with the impact of the FA Cup, if we are playing QPR in a much better time, because QPR are not on the best of form. Our strongest 11 have all been rested for about 2 weeks now, so they should be ready to go and hopefully put in a good performance against QPR. So it's up for debate whether or not we're actually playing QPR at a perfect time, because like I said, they're not on the best of form. We're on good form. Our best players have been rested. So really, you would look at this and think Luton should win this game. As I've just mentioned there, the Luton players will be the fitter side. Now, this isn't because we've obviously had 2 weeks off. Well, our strongest 11 have had 2 weeks off. QPR played their strongest team on the weekend against Fulham, and that game went to extra time. So their players are going to be a little bit more tired than our players. As I've just said as well, we are on good form at the moment, so let's try and make it 3 wins in a row. Looking at QPR this year, they're not the same team as what they were last year. If you compare QPR from last year, there's a massive difference. Going forward, they're not the same team. They're not ruthless in front of goal because of their good attacking players that have left the club. And you can't blame the attacking players for leaving. They've gone on to obviously higher divisions, so of course they're not going to be the same team, and they haven't really replaced those players. Now, when we were meant to play QPR, we were meant to play them without Charlie Austin. Now they've got Charlie Austin, who's returned back to the club, who's very likely going to play in this game against Luton. So we need to make sure that we stop him. He's a very good striker at this level who can score 20 goals a season if he has the service. So we need to make sure that we don't allow him to obviously have opportunities and allow him to score. And the final talking point is, we've got the home advantage. We normally do quite well midweek at home, so hopefully that can continue. And like I say, get 3 wins in a row. What's the current head-to-head record between Luton and QPR? Well, QPR do have a better head-to-head record. QPR have beaten Luton 38 times, there's been 29 draws, and Luton have won 31 times. What are QPR's strengths and weaknesses? Well, their strengths are defending set pieces. They're very good at defending set pieces. So whether or not they're going to have an off day or not in this game, I'm not too sure. We may have to find different ways of scoring against QPR in this match. What are their weaknesses? Well, they're not the best at obviously scoring their chances, a bit like us really. So hopefully they continue doing that and don't take their chances in this game. Protecting the lead as well, they're not the best at. I think defensively, they're not the best team in general. Normally QPR over the last 2 years going forward, that is their main strengths. So hopefully we can take advantage of them not being able to protect the lead. Well, let's not actually give them the opportunity to be in the lead in this game. Like I just said there, defensively, they're not the best. They allow teams to create chances. They're not the best at defending against counter-attack. So that's maybe an option which we should try to exploit when trying to score against QPR. Hit them on the counter-attack. What is QPR's style of play? Well, they love to attempt through balls often. So if we are going to play a high line, we need to be careful because we will get outdone on pace. We're not the quickest team at the back. So we need to watch out for if they are going to put the ball in behind our back line. Going forward, QPR like to go down on the right-hand side. So whoever is going to be the left back, which looks like it's going to be Norrington Davis, he needs to make sure that their right attacker doesn't exploit us and become a dangerous player in this game. They play with an offside trap as well, and they don't make many changes to their first team. So the team which played against Fulham is probably roughly the same team that's going to play against us, which means they'd be a little bit tired compared to our starting 11. What is my score prediction for this game? Really, on paper, we should be winning this, but I feel like a game which screams Luton should win always ends up in a draw. So I'm going with a 1-1 draw, which I often predict in my match previews. What would be my starting 11 that will play against QPR? Well, Luton have recalled back Kioso from Bolton, and he could feature in this game against QPR. James Bree, I don't think he's 100% fit, but my guess is that Matty Pearson's going to play right back in this game against QPR. I would like Kioso over Pearson, but I have a feeling Pearson's going to play right back. I like Luton to play 2 up top. I think we're a lot more dangerous as a team with 2 players up top, but I have a feeling that Nathan is going to play a 4-3-3 formation, and the likes of Clark, Cornick and Collins will be the attacking players, with Pelly, Dewsbury Hall back into the side. So there you have it, guys. That is the end of today's match preview. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on today's match preview if you did. Comment below your score predictions and your predicted lineups for this game against QPR. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.